Leeds United are absolutely box office. 5 goals, a red card, and can the real Patrick Bamford please stand up? Let's get into it. All right, guys, what is going on? My name is Ollie Ward. Welcome back to the Ollie Ward channel. Has just ended at Ellen Road. Leeds United 3, Middlesbrough 2, and what a game it was. Before we do get into it, be sure to smash that like button. Let's go for 300 likes for this huge win, keeping the pressure on the top two, and a fantastic win against a very decent Middlesbrough side. I will give them credit going into the video. Also, subscribe if you're new. I want to try and hit 12.5k before the 16th of December. That's my birthday, so subscribe. Going to give you 3 seconds. 1, 2, and 3. Well done for subscribing. Also, comment your thoughts on the game, your man of the match, and your thoughts on Patrick Bamford's hair. Not just him, his hair. He's bleached it blonde. We will get into that as well. Without further ado, let's just get into it. Leeds United with a fantastic 3 points against a very good Middlesbrough side. I want to start off by complimenting Middlesbrough. I thought they'd come to Ellen Road, play their football, and they did. They scored early. They got an early goal. It was a nice goal. And even throughout the whole game, I thought they played, really good football. I think consistency will keep dropping them down the table, unfortunately. But, they're sitting 12th. They definitely deserve to be up there because they play some good football. Fair play to Boro, the Boro fans, and Michael Carrick for, giving Leeds United a very difficult game, I thought, in the end. I mean, Leeds didn't help themselves, but, Boro go 1-0 up early doors. I thought it was going to be similar. Swansea again, and then we get a goal back straight away from a Dan James header. I believe it was at the back post. Sam Byram, lovely, dropping ball to the back post. Dan James, about 5'7", gets up, headers it. 4 minutes in, it's 1-1 again. And then, a couple of minutes later, Summerville goes and scores a header. Then inside 6 minutes, Leeds United are already 2-1 up. The first time in Ellen Road, or Leeds United's history at Ellen Road, there's been 3 goals in 6 minutes. There's your facts for you. And then obviously we get the third goal. It was a penalty. It was a penalty, in fairness. He grabbed grabbed his legs from the ground, Clark. He just came onto the pitch, bless him, the defender, took his legs out and put the ball in the back of net. Piroe with a lovely little penalty. Leeds United have struggled with penalties this season. We know they have, and luckily Piroe found the back of the net. Decent little penalty. And then, Boro get a second goal. It's coming from a corner. It's come from a corner header, and it's disappointing. It's 3-2 at half-time. And then the second half, it was similar to the Swansea game where we just kind of controlled it a bit more. Boro still had chances. Leeds still had chances. Jorginho Ruta could have had about 8 goals today. We will talk about him in a bit more detail because decision-making needs to be better, especially in a game like this. But no, I thought everyone was decent today. Recently our midfield has been getting outrun. Ampadu and Glenn Kamara. On the ball, they're very good. And, there's always seemed to be a space there. And I'm thinking because it's the number 10, Joel Piroe, he is a 10. He's not a second striker. I know when we attack, he turns into a second striker again with Rutter. But I think we kind of see that, bit in midfield where it needs covering because Joel Piroe, yes, he does cover, but not as much as Glenn Kamara and Ampadu. So when you see them two are kind of doing 3 jobs, if you understand what I mean. So I understand sometimes why we were getting outrun in midfield, and I only kind of clocked that today. I was like, okay, they're attacking us again. Where's Joel Piroe? Yes, sometimes he tracked back, but he just genuinely just doesn't have the legs to get up back and then get back up again, I don't think. So we'd rather him being in scoring positions than defending positions, but we do become quite vulnerable at the back, especially today. It just seemed like we were just making too much hard work of it. We were overthinking it in the second half. It was sometimes like, play the way you're facing. Go back. You don't always need to go forward. But I thought we were, deserved of the 3 points. They got a red card as well. It's just a second yellow. Silly from them. From then, they started to lose their heads a bit, but Leeds United played good style of football. Got the 3 points. Yes, it got nervy at the end. There was one point where it was like the 87th minute where they were through on goal, and it was 3 of them versus 2 of us, and we've got 11 men and they've got 10. And because we had so many players pushed up, and it was just on another day, And actually, they did hit the post right near the end, didn't they, to nearly make it 3-3. And Joe Roden with a fantastic block. But yeah, Leeds just need to take more of our chances and concede less. I know it sounds as simple as that, but, we're absolutely box office. If you're watching as a neutral, if you're watching as a Leeds fan, you're enjoying the football again. You really are. It's giving shades of Bielsa, it really is. And we're getting points and we're closing the gap. Well, we're not. We're actually keeping the gap to Leicester and Ipswich. Ipswich with another 3 points today. They won 2-1 against Coventry, and Leicester won 2-1 against West Brom. They left it late to get a 94th winner at the Hawthorns. But player ratings. I don't really do player ratings, but I like to talk about them. Obviously, Melier, again, distribution-wise, I'm happy with. I just shot stopping. I'm getting a bit worried. I'm getting a bit worried that people's points are being proven where he sometimes, yeah, he did make a good save one-on-one. I just sometimes he's just very inconsistent, Melier, and he needs to be a bit better. But I'm happy with his distribution. Archie Gray, for me, could have been man of the match. Personally, I thought he was absolutely fantastic for a 17-year-old to be playing right back when he's naturally a central midfielder. He's an absolute joke. Joke of a player. Fair play, Archie Gray. Roden, fantastic. Pascal, very good. But I thought Joe Roden was a slight bit better today, just decision making wise and chucking his body in front of it. Sometimes Strout just done a bit much of a heavy touch or played the pass a bit too quick into someone's feet. Sam Barham, again, best free transfer of all time. I mean, he's been absolutely fantastic this season, and he showed again with an assist to Dan James's goal. He also gets in the solid slide tackles as well. He gets leads, and I love him. Like I said, Glenn Kamara and Ampadu done decent in the midfield, but sometimes we are getting outrun. It's not necessarily them two's fault. But Glenn Kamara, he's really come into his own. What a signing he's been. And same with Ampadu. The thing is with Ampadu, I don't even have to praise him so much anymore because we just expect, 8 out of 10 performances each week because that's what he's given us. Summerville, again, best player in the league. Best player in the league. And I'll sit on that hill, die on that hill. Yeah. Summerville, I watch him. I didn't get it at first, and I absolutely get it now. What a player that man is. Dan James, he's effective. He's scoring. He's assisting. He's quick. His corners are meh. But, he's been fantastic this season. He gets on the score sheet again. Joel Piroe got a goal. Yeah. Fantastic. That's what that man needs to keep doing. He's got 2 and 2 now, which I like. The man needs to keep scoring. Now we'll talk on to Jorginho Ruta. Obviously, got kind of the assist for the penalty. I guess he won that. Did he get the assist for Summerville's goal? No, he didn't. I think that was Dan James. I don't know. No, it was Archie Gray, I believe, who put the ball onto Summerville for his goal. But Jorginho Ruta's decision-making, especially in a game where it's 3-2 and it's tense, he's trying the skills. He's trying the tricky balls behind the defenders and stuff. And it's like, just calm it down. Sometimes that's what we need. And, we're building up patiently and he's just flying a shot. He wants a goal. You can sense it. But sometimes just decision making needs to be better from Jorginho Ruta, but overall had a very good game again. Very effective, very, very good player. Substitutes, Nonto, thought he'd done well when he came on, actually. Obviously, a lot of the subs haven't had a lot of time recently because this team's, picking itself at the moment. So Nonto done well when he came on. Bamford, the bleached blonde hair. I like it. Unpopular opinion. I like it. I really, really do. And he was unlucky not to score. Nice ball cornering from Summerville. Nice flicked header from Bamford. Good save from Diang, who had a bit of a questionable game. He was good and bad. The Middlesbrough goalkeeper. And then Gruev and Anthony didn't have enough time. They had about 30 seconds to do something. But yeah, all it is, 3 points against a very good Middlesbrough side who I think will be in and around that playoff spot this season if they just can keep consistency. I'm very chuffed. Leeds United with another 3 points. It's still 7 points off second, but at least we're not dropping points. We're just keeping the pressure. Ipswich has still got to play, Norwich, which is a derby. They've got to play us. They've got to play Leicester all in the space of 9 days. So we just need to keep focusing on our performances and we will be okay. Guys, if you did enjoy this little match reaction, be sure to smash 300 likes on this video. Also subscribe if you are new and also comment your thoughts on Bamford's bleached blonde hair, your man of the match, and just your overall thoughts on the game. Guys, I've been Ollie Ward. You guys have been excellent and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheery. Oh.